It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a can of Big Milk Stout. This is by London Beer Factory, coming in at 7.5% ABV in a 440 milliliter can, brewed with vanilla and cacao nibs. Got one of those big cracking noisy cans. Have a listen. Woo! Wow. Let's get the beer out into a glass and see what we get. These are the new range of beers that have launched into Tesco's as of August 2019. Wow. Have a listen to that. You can see the head dissipating here in the camera. Hear it, see it. I'm hoping this has got more body than, well, we did the donut stout just the other day, and it was a really poor beer. That was from Wildcard Brewery, part of the Tesco range of beer. I was really disappointed, so I have my hopes a little bit higher for this one. It's looking better, it's looking more bold, it's looking like it's got a lot more body to it. It's got a lovely tan coloured head, it's 2 to 3 fingers. You can smell the vanilla, you can smell the cacao nibs. Yeah, it looks much better so far. Jet black beer in the glass. No, well, there's a little bit of light bleeding through the bottom of the glass there. Let's get the aroma. Yeah, this is more like it, straight away. It was smelling like an Imperial mild, or it's almost smelling like a Dunkel, a strong German dark beer. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Dunkel in terms of aroma so far. Yes, there's some vanilla, of course, there's some cacao nibs. You're gonna get them adjunct flavours coming through in the aroma. But if you try and think past that, definitely German Dunkel style beer. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I'm really pleased that I like it. This is the third beer I've had from London Beer Factory. I've had their hazy, one of their hazy beers. Wasn't a fan of it. Had another beer from them as well. Can't think of the name of it. Purplish can in Tesco. 440 can. Wasn't a fan of it. It's on the tip of my tongue, the name of the beer. This, third time lucky, London Beer Factory, I like one of your beers. It's okay, definitely okay. It's got quite a different mouthfeel for an Imperial Stout. There's a certain thinness to the beer that makes it refreshing, but at the same time, there is a bold thickness on the back end. That might sound weird, but it's refreshing to begin with, and then it's slightly kind of cloyny and engine oil like an Imperial Stout should be. Carbonation pushes the beer around the inside of the mouth, releases more of that flavour. And the flavours, yeah, vanilla, chocolate, cacao nib, and then there's a nice hoppy finish on the back end. It's like a blueberry flavour or something like that on the back end. It reminds me a little bit of the Vocation waffle stout that's in the that's in Tesco's, and I really like that beer. I do really like that beer. This is so much better. I know it's from a completely different brewery, but I was really worried. I had my hand on my head thinking, oh my goodness me, that raspberry chocolate donut stout yesterday was from Wildcard Brewery was a million miles from what a stout should be. It was thin, it was watery, it didn't really taste like a stout, it didn't really taste of anything beer related. It was just, I think I give it one of the lowest ratings I've ever given for a beer. It was a 1 out of 10. It was a 1 out of 10. And it put the fear of God into me, like Tesco's have given this £3 a can specification. You have to build a beer for £3 a can. And I thought, oh my God, if you can't do it for 5.9% ABV, how on earth are you going to get it at 7.5% ABV, where more ingredients are needed? Luckily, happily, London Beer Factory have made a much better fist of it. Much better fist of it. I really like this beer. I really, really like this beer. It's rich, toasty at the same time. A little bit of chocolate coffee caramel coming through. I like the fact that it's refreshing. I think it's the carbonation that really pushes the beer on the inside of the mouth. It gives it a little bit of a refreshing feel, and then when that's gone, you're left with the beer on your palate, and you get that chocolate coffee caramel from the roasted malt, the vanilla, the cacao nib, the lovely kind of slightly kind of blueberry flavour on the back end. Yeah, well done, London Beer Factory. I can only be honest in my beer reviews. I'm sure you don't mind really that I've not liked your two beers to begin with. If I was biased, if I was one of these beer reviewers there's nobody really out there, I shouldn't say that. All I'll say is, if I wasn't honest, what's the point of me doing these beer reviews? I need to be honest. So, didn't like your first two, really, really like this. Well done. Well done. I'm going to rate it 7.5% ABV. It's drinking like an absolute dream. I'm pleased. I'm pleased that now I've got a choice between the waffle stout from, I think it's Vocation's waffle blueberry stout, and this big milk stout. It's milky, it's lactosey enough for it to carry it. It's worked for me. I like that enough to give it a Stone the Crows 8 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.